Hey, fifth graders, Mr. Richards here. I got to tell you, your bridges and everything you guys did on the bridges was incredible. We had one person whose bridge held well over 100 pounds, which was awesome. We had bridges that were made of pasta, bridges that were made of Lego, bridges that were made of all kinds of things. You guys did a great job designing them. Now, understand, this whole unit we're doing right now is based off of the design process, which is something we talked about earlier in the year. Similar to the scientific method, doesn't always work out perfect. So you could have had what you thought was a good design and it didn't work out. That's why we always redesign and go again. If you look at some of the greatest things we use, cars, things like that, they didn't get it right on the first try. A lot of times there's a lot of trial and error and people make mistakes, and that's why you test before you have your finished product. Now, I mentioned cars. The reason why I mentioned cars is because we're getting to my favorite of all the units we do, all the projects we do. This is the one we have the most fun with. Now, in previous years, it's been different. So this year is going to be a little different than anyone else. And that is the official Junk Car Rally. What this is you at home, because we're at home, I know you don't have all the resources that you would want, but you're going to have to be resourceful and find things you need. You're going to build a car, and this is all you need for your car. This is all you are going to need. You're going to need 4 wheels, but they can't be real wheels. These wheels have to roll. Now, if you want to build axles with it or have them free spinning wheels, that's up to you. You're going to need a frame for your vehicle, and you're going to need a driver's seat with a driver. Now, clearly, I don't want one of you building a car and you getting in it and going down a ramp. That'd be too dangerous. Your driver is going to be something small, okay? I'm not limiting the size of your vehicle. Some of you will have bigger vehicles than others. That's okay. But your driver should be something like, whether it's a Lego figurine, G.I. Joe, a Barbie, a wrestling action figure. I've had people use Sour Patch Kids in the past as a driver, a gummy bear, whatever. That's up to you. But here's the difference. In previous years, all the cars were made out of food, which is really, really fun. But I'm giving you the option to use anything you want. Here are some examples. You could use food, okay? I've had a lot of people make some amazing cars out of food. You could use CDs, which are things that your parents used to listen to music when you were younger. They'll tell you about them. Or DVDs as wheels. You could use toilet paper rolls. I know toilet paper is kind of a precious resource right now, but if you have them, you could use them. You could use tennis balls. I've seen people use those before. You could use rolls of tape. You could use bottle caps, or you could use something else that you have in mind. You're going to build a car, a working car that can go downhill. Later, I'm going to show you how big of the ramp is going to be and what we're going to do with that. But right now, you should be brainstorming what type of car you want to make. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to draw blueprints of your car. Now, those of you that remember when we used K'NEX and we built cars for the gravity-powered car company, similar to that, you're going to need a top view and a side view. So I have examples here. So if I did a side view of a car, it would look like this. And if I did a top view of that car, it would look like this. Now, you're not submitting anything for me yet. Right now, you're just brainstorming. Next week, I'll instruct you when to submit your designs and how I want them. But right now, I just want you to look around the house, think about how you would build a car, 4 wheels, a frame, and a driver that can go down a hill. Be as creative as you want, be as simple as you want. Just use the design process, look at things, how they roll, things that don't roll very well, and think of a type of car that you want to build. Now, some of you have not submitted your reflections on the bridge project yet. Please get that to me as soon as possible. Good luck. Next Tuesday, I'll be posting a video with more instructions. We'll see you.